How goes it, everybody? I'm Cujo, and welcome back for another Valhelsia 2 episode. So, the last time we kind of went into the mine colonies stuff, and it was a little rough. Oh, there's flowers on top of a tree. That's fancy. But today, I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on kind of plotting out our house over here and moving all of our current mechanisms and stuff and storage systems and everything over here, so that we're all ready to go to build up a house. So I think we're going to hop straight into a little time-lapsey bit of clearing this place out, maybe laying out some foundations for where we would like the house to be. Alright, so we have kind of a basic shape worked out for how we're going to have our house. It's kind of an odd shape. So right here is going to be the center of the entrance. I didn't want the back like too super symmetrical, so I did them a little bit different, and I kind of wanted some cool different shapes in there. That's the shape we're going to work with. We'll kind of tweak everything as we get building. Over here, I kind of plotted out a spot for a greenhouse is what it's going to be, and over there is going to be like our workshop with our machiney type things. And there's a creeper over here wanting to ruin our day. Don't do it, creeper. You're dead. All right, so I thought maybe we would build this one up on camera and kind of see how it looks and see how it goes. So what we're going to do, we're going to use everything over here is going to be spruce, because we're going to kind of build up maybe, how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a 5 block high on this side. We need to put some dirt down. I got so many seeds in my pocket from busting up grass and stuff. And we'll kind of terraform also around. I think that was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. This side's going to be a little bit more higher. I don't know exactly how high it's going to be more. But I think we could probably go like this. Did we break our... We did. We broke our crafting bench. Should I just craft another crafting bench, or should I try to find the one we have? That's the question. These parrots are still driving me crazy with their creeper sounds. There it is. Crafting bench. Let's put it down so we can do some stuff. I'm hoping to kind of pack up our base at other place and move it over into here as we're kind of building up. So we have access to all of our stuff. I want to get the greenhouse up. because I want to be able to have access to plants coming in and kind of an expanded array of plants coming in also. So I'm going to make some slabby doos. This is not necessarily going to be what the material for this is going to be. But we're going to kind of go like that. And we're just going to work our way over to the other spot. And we'll see how high up this takes us. If it's too high, we might change our pattern up a little bit. I can tell you right now, I think this is going to be too high. I feel like that's going to be too high for the greenhouse roof. Yes. So we can just slide this into the good old extended vein mine. I'm just friggin'... Oh, it's because there's a top and a bottom. It's not going to work. All right, so new pattern. What I think we're going to do... Get on there. That's the only thing that stinks about using the elytra. Makes it hard to fly. All right, so let's try this. Let's try one out here, one out here, and then we'll go another one, but then up. And then we'll do 3, 2, 3, and then out and up. 2, 3. We'll see. I feel like this is going to be a much better pitched roof. I mean, we don't want the whole thing. There's a lot of it's going to be glass, but we kind of want to... Lost track of what I was doing. And I think that's about perfect. I mean, a lot of it's going to be glass, but I kind of want to have a frame of a roof anyways. So that looks pretty good, because then we can kind of take this and do that. I got to be careful. I'm going to die. Jeez, just go up. There we go. Does that look better for a roof? I think it does. That one looks a little long. I think we may have placed too many in there. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we did this too many. We'll get that fixed, though. We're going to start working on our walls first anyways. So they're not going to be this many. How many was this? So I can put it on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. So that's good. 7 high is a good height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, we can start working on our walls and stuff. Like I said, this is a greenhouse here. This will make it a lot quicker. So a lot of this is going to be glass. And I think we might do some glass panes for the majority of it. But also what I want to try to do, I want to look at this block. This cobblestone brick block. It looks kind of cool just to my bare naked eyeball. I haven't seen it on the ground yet. I only saw it in the icon in JEI. I think that looks good. That would be a good, like, greenhousey type deal. Let's see. So I think the ground floor is going to be on at this level, lined with this brick. I don't know what kind of block we're going to use for our flooring yet. All right, so I think this is going to be our floor level. Maybe we'll have our entrance kind of center-ish over here. Where is center? I feel like it's right there. I think I nailed it on the center. So that's going to be center there. We can also make some... where this is, we're going to make like a little entrance patio coming out, I think. Just a little bit of a shape change. And I did it again. No. All right, like I was saying before, this will kind of just provide us a little bit of a shape change to the building. And now that I have extended vein mine off, we can do that. So this will be the floor level. We got to figure out what kind of thing we want to have for our... What's it called? I was thinking of looking at these two, this framed glass. We're going to make some of this, and I think that's what we're going to surround our door in. But we're going to go with a spruce barn door, which means we need some panes, but that's okay, because we're going to need a bunch of panes. So let's make a bunch of panes. 2 panes in there plus spruce equals barn door. I haven't looked at these on the ground yet either to see if it's actually something I like. So we're going to do that as we're doing this together. I think I want it placed the other way. This way. I think that looks good for a greenhouse door. I don't... Oh, we do have iron over here. Let me go down. We need to go down the hill and get some of our equipment from down there. Or supplies, I should say. I know that's like the super laziest way to get over here. I could have just flown off the hill. Wasting XP. Well, we'll bring furnace with us anyways, too, just in case. So it looks kind of good from over here, I think. We lost our shulker boxes somewhere. Thought this was them, but that's not them. Where did they go? Okay, they're just still following us still. All right, let's fly back up. Actually, let's sleep. Let's sleep. It's nighttime. It's scary. We're going to die. So also you can see over here, I don't know if it picked up in the time lapse though. There's like this little waterfall deal. I broke out some cobble that was over here. And it kind of looked cool coming down the hill, so I just kind of left it. And we'll see if we do something with it in the future. But for now, it's going to stay. All right, we can plop all these deals down. We'll have some extra resources. And a furnace. Why not? So we have some iron in one of these. There we go. Let's try to make some of these framed glass blocks. Let's just start with that, because I think what I'm going to do with these is they're just going to frame in the door. To kind of be like a transition from the... Can you make panes with these? I don't think you can. Because the only panes I see are up here. Mana glass, we're not doing any of the mana glass. Runic stuff, we're not getting into that because that's the forbidden or so whatever stuff. So I think that looks like the best glass we should do. Structural glass. What's structural glass? Ooh, that's steel. It does look nice, but I think we're just going to go with the classic white or undyed panes to start off around our building here. We don't have silk touch yet because we're friggin' nub. So we need to be extra careful in our placing of these. In the corners, how do we want to do this? Because if we're using panes, maybe we'll run one of these in the corner like that. And then we can just, that'll be our transition block. Still greenhousey looking. We may end up dyeing some glass and doing this if we don't like the way this looks. Or we may make a bunch of steel and use that. So this is essentially what it's going to look like. I don't know if I like the frame around this glass, but not these. So maybe we should just burn a bunch of iron and we'll do solid blocks the entire way. Let's try this section and see how that looks. Let's just see how this looks. Does that look too busy for a greenhouse? I don't think so. I think it looks good. I like it. Let's go with it. We need some more, which means more iron. That was all the glass we have. We need to get some more glass cooking up. Just trying to see where we need to go up a block here. Think of that one, yes. Actually, that might, because we screwed up this block, that might be wrong. 1, 2, 3, that. Let's get this back on. Let's get this laid down right so our blocks can be in the correct spots. There we go. I think that is how it's going to look. Final form. Good thing we burned a whole stack of glass, making the panes, and we're not going to use them. Oh, we do get it back. That's great. All right, so the trick is going to be with this, is how do we arrange stuff inside to look good with our botany pots and our bonsai pots. The botany pots, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. All right, so that's going to be that. And we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do the roof. The roof might be a little trickier. I think we may have like wood frames with just squares cut out in it for the roof. We're going to have to go back and get some more glass though. So I'm going to take a quick break here. We're going to go back and get some glass and then we'll continue building up some stuff. All right, so we're back. A few days have passed since the last clip again because I only have limited time each day to record. So I got to kind of do what I can on each day and then kind of pick it up on other days. So what we're doing here is I got a bunch more of this glass made up and we're going to... Wait, is that on vein? No, it's not on vein. So I was going to put this in the corner just to kind of change it texturally. And I was going to kind of beef up this block, this corner post here. And I think we might end up doing... Nope, that's not correct at all. There we go. Oh, and it's nighttime. We need to sleep. Our floaty bed. Let's go to our floaty bed. We are currently the only ones on, so we'll get daytime here real quick. We don't need to wait for somebody else. There we go. All right, so I was going to kind of beef up these corners, like I said, which means I'm taking out this corner piece of glass, and we're kind of working on the fly with this and trying to figure out what looks best for what we're going for. We just demolish that glass. Yeah, I think that's about where it should be. And we'll patch up our glass that we've freaking wrecked. And then we can do... There's that one and one more on this side. And we'll kind of see how this looks. Like I said, I want to try to do most of this building on camera with you guys so you can kind of see the process. My building process is not very quick. I think I end up getting in good stuff in the end, but it takes a bit to get there. I think another thing we might do like another post. How many do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is an even number. So 6 on each side would be 1, 6. So right here, I think would be the, it doesn't look centered, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is. All right. So right there would be center, and we might run up another post here just to kind of break up the hard glassness of it like that. Let's see how that looks. I think that looks good. It breaks it up a little bit, keeps it from being just a giant wall of glass. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, I think I like that better. I think that looks better with these posts coming up. I'm not super satisfied with the color of the wood material, and I'm not really satisfied with the stripped log on the inside. I think I kind of want to keep just a regular log on this, like that. I think that looks a little better with the inside of the building. It kind of matches up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to get the rest of these changed out and get the rest of these posts put in, and then I'll be back, and we'll figure out some more stuff we can work on. All right, so we got a couple different things I want to look at for the roof materials. So I made these clay shingles. That's a hard one to say. Clay shingle slabs. So that is these. It's just some clay and some sticks. Super easy to make. And then I also made up some of these, the granite, because I wanted to test this color. I was also looking at probably these ones, I think, the andesite ones, because we probably have a lot of andesite on hand too, just from digging around and mining and stuff. So these ones look kind of good too. I don't know if they fit the color though with the gray. But let's pop up here. I have no idea at all how these work. Let's get these off. So I kind of got the glass roof line, or the glass wall line kind of where it probably should be. But do they have a connected texture? Or do they just look funky like this the entire time? Oh, they do have a connected texture. They do not connect vertically though. That is not going to... that's not going to work. That's only going to work if... So we would have to... Let's see. How does it look if we just place it just on top of this without falling down? It's kind of weird. We just take a look. I don't like it. I don't think it works with the style of this roof. They are a cool block, but I don't think they're going to work. So let's try out these granite, whatever. However you say it. Trying to be very careful breaking so I don't break all of my glass. All right, so those are not going to work. Let's test out these granite roof slab deals. And if we go down one more on there, that might look a little better. So let's just try it like this. I think we might need to do that to cover up the transition. That's not correct, is what I was trying. What? Oh, shift and scroll wheel will actually change your mode. Didn't know that. Good to know. It's always good to know new things. So that'll do that. And then I think here we may go up one coming out like that. I think that looks okay. Oh, I hate hover mode so much. But I need it to be able to see. I think I like that. I think we can go with that. We will go with it. So now we kind of have to transfer this shape. That's weird. I don't know what this pack definitely has some bugs in it. But every now and then you get that like reload all chunks deal. I don't think I like this last step coming out like that. I think we're going to bring that down on the same level. And so what I'm going to do with this also is I'm also going to, like, it's a greenhouse. We're going to have glass in the roof, right? But I'm going to trim it the outside with this. And we're going to need some more. Dang it. All right, so we got that kind of laid out. Let's take a look at it from above. So it's going to kind of have like this kind of roof going. Oh, I can't fly. Terrible. all the way around, and then the center is going to have spots with glass, kind of give it the greenhousey look, but with a roof also. But I need to go back and make up a bunch more of those tiles, and once I have the roof all laid out, we'll come back and we'll see how it looks. All right, so I think we have our roof complete. I think I'm satisfied with it. I changed the back up a little bit over here to raise this glass, to just add a little more depth to the roof, so it didn't just look like a big flat roof. I kind of really like the way it looks. I think I may do the same thing I did here. Let's go like this. I may do the same thing we did on that front edge, and we may continue this out one more just to break up this large reddish tint of a roof, so it's not quite so big. There, I think I like that. It's not quite as big on the front. It's kind of the same size as the back. I think that looks good for a greenhouse roof. All right, now the next thing we need to do is we need to figure out what we're doing for a floor in here. So I kind of don't know what level I want the floor to be at. I think I might drop it down into where this grass is, and we might have the floor kind of, you come in and it kind of steps down right away. Do we have any stairs? Any of these cobble stairs? Those are different cobblestone stairs. I want ones like this. The cobblestone brick. Okay, super big hiccup. Let's craft those up real quick. They're not, okay, those are straight blocks, so I'm going to need a few of them. Start with that, because I'm going to want to put a stair. No, that's not correct. There we go. No, incorrect on this one. Dang it. We're going to get this. This is friggin' OP pick. There we go. So that'll bring us up, and then inside, I don't think we're going to have as big of a space. We may just go like this. Not like that. All right, like that. So that may open us up into here, and I think we'll put our flooring down on here. I need to find a flooring block. I don't know what we're going to do for it. I'm liking the way it looks inside so far. I think it looks pretty cool for a greenhouse. And so what I'm going to do is maybe this block, instead of that, we'll put an elevator there, and we'll disguise it as that. And we'll have like our regular crops with our botany pots up here, and then we're going to go down below and we'll carve out a little place. Maybe we'll start up our Botania stuff up underneath, and like a secret lab underneath the stuff. Another thing I don't really like is this, the way it steps up like that, and it's just kind of a hard line. Can we see if we can ease that line a little bit? Hover is not hovering so much because our elytra's on. Does that help ease the line a little bit? It's nighttime. I think just that little bit does help ease that line. Taking out this one. That side can be fine because it's on the wall. Okay. It looked like it was different for some reason. There we go. I think we're good with that. I'm going to do some scouting around inside JEI and find a floor block we want to use. All right. So I kind of made a decision on a floor. I don't know if it's going to look good. What I really wanted to go, let's go into JEI and I'll show you what I was looking at. Let's do planks. What really stood out to me was this, which is the mossy dreamwood, which you need dreamwood. In order to get that, you need to throw living wood through an elven trade friggin' portal deal, and they'll give you back the dreamwood. And then you need to combine it with seeds to get the mossy, because it kind of looks like a cool greenhousey floor, like it's kind of mildewed and has some growth on it from getting wet and stuff in here. But we can't get to that yet. I know we need to get into Botania more before we can do that. So I think we're going to go with this light gray stained planks. And I just went out and I collected a bunch of flowers that will give us the light gray color. So we dyed up a bunch of just spruce planks to be light gray stained planks. We're going to have to do something on the outside of this because that dirt is not working. All right, so let's see how these look. Let's do a little bit of a section here. I think they'll look good for now. I think it's enough of a contrast from the cobble to not like blend into it. I originally wanted to go dark gray, but I didn't have any way to get the dark gray. I didn't feel like going out looking for squid because they are sometimes difficult to find. I think that'll work for now. That'll be good. I'm going to get all these placed in here and then patch up that front with some dirt and stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, so the floor is complete. I think it looks pretty good. I like it. We need to get some lighting in here. I'm going to get a bunch of chests made up, and we're going to kind of put stuff down. And see, I kind of like the way it looks on the map, too. It looks pretty neat. Like, the glass doesn't show up at all. I don't know what these little bands are and why don't those show up, but they don't show up either. So I'm going to get a bunch of chests made up. We're going to get a bunch of botany pots made up also. Hopefully I didn't waste all my clay on those tiles that we're never going to use. All right, so we're going to go back. We're going to grab some more stuff. I'm also going to look at how much time we got left here because it feels like it's been a couple days of recording for this episode. The building stuff takes a little while, and I have limited time to be able to do stuff. So, but we got stuff laid out here, so this is going to be bigger, I think. I'm not happy with this. It's too weird. Not weird shaped enough. It's too boxy. I don't like boxy. We're going to try to do something different with it. But I'm going to get some stuff made up, chests and everything, and we will BRB. All right, so that's going to be it for today. We're not going to have time to outfit this place yet, but we did get a cool little place built. I think next time we'll get all of our botany pots and chests and kind of arrange everything the way we want to, and I want to kind of dig out the Tanya area underneath so we can start getting back into that and everything. And I want to get our power system and our storage system brought over here so I don't have to keep making trips back and forth. Because that would be amazing to not have to warp all over the place. But if you like the video, please consider hitting that like. That's my backside. Please hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing for some more videos like this and some other series too. Check those out if you haven't checked out any of the other series going on right now. Check us out on twitch.tv/CujoPlays if you want to check all the streamy goodness out. And we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.